Now maybe you go, Bart, but even $240,000, that's way too much. Like, I can never achieve it, you know, I'm a waiter in a restaurant or whatever. Now, I really understand that, and lucky for you, there's also a third way to become financially independent. And this is actually the way that allowed me to be financially independent at the age of 22 years old in Thailand. Now, this is passive online income. And many guys out there on the internet, they are teaching you this. Passive online income can come from YouTube videos that you monetize. It can be a book that you sell. It can be an audio course or meditation or video home study course that you recorded and that you are selling online. Depending on your situation, again, do your research and think like, oh, what are some ways that I can create a product or some sort of service that I package, and I don't need to be present for that service or package or product to be delivered. It basically runs on autopilot. Now, I warn you though, it is risky because first of all, you have to put a lot of your time and effort up front. I created many products that I thought will sell, but no one bought them. You know, recently I wrote a book and I sold 5 copies. I worked on the book for 3 years. It was a little bit of a disaster. And you also have to be in the right place at the right time. When I was able to retire when I was 22 years old, I was selling books on Kindle and Amazon, and hardly anyone had books there. Every book that I created and published, boom, number one, because I was in the right place at the right time. Now, as other people were uploading their books and started to sell it, my sales dropped. And because of this, the life cycle of products in the world gets shorter and shorter. Look at someone like Lady Gaga, you know, she produces an album, she works hard on it for 1 or 2 years, she writes the lyrics and she records the song, and then she publishes the album, but you know, maybe it's in the top of the charts for a couple of weeks and then it drops because Adele's album becomes number 1. Unless you are really, really famous and whatever you put out there becomes number 1, this may not be the right strategy for you, but it's definitely worth trying. Now, I recommend you to work on all the 3 methods for you to become financially free. So the first one, build a golden goose, and after that's big enough, you can murder it, or use method number 2. You build up a golden goose and you just live off its golden eggs. Or use number 3, by you creating a product or a service that you can package and sell online for passive online income. I really hope that you enjoyed this video and that you use what you learned for you to become financially independent. Make sure that you do your numbers and you work it out, and you use a strategy that works for you. You know, there's so many teachers and coaches out there that say, hey, just do dropshipping. But if you hate dropshipping, why would you do it? Choose a product or something that you are passionate about. You know, if you don't like to be in front of cameras, why would you make videos? Maybe you're great in writing, write books or do copywriting. There are so many ways for you that work for you to become financially independent. And even if you just want to be in your job and do it that way, do the numbers. That was it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, make sure that you reach out to me. I'm always here for you. And I wish you a wonderful day.